Starter sends them away from the 1300 meter marker. Miss Valentina was slightly slow away. So Regina Lou hopped out well. Lady Thea's pushing forward in between runners and going off to lead them now. Million Reasons is the grey. Chocolate is wider out on the track. Opera versus the blue sleeves and cap racing 3 off the fence. Down the inside, Laugh Till I Cry. Then Greenlight Dancer pulling a bit hard, the green and blue colours. Racing about 6 lengths off the leader. Then came Summer Heat further back in the field. Behind that is Cape Flower. Miss Valentina along the inside is one from last. And Royal Venus is at the back end of a well stretched out field. They've probably got about 12 lengths to make up from the back. And Lady Thea goes out strongly by about 5 lengths from Chocolate, racing back in second with 500 to go. Million Reasons back in third. Regina Lou got 8 to go, then Million Reasons further back. Laugh Till I Cry, homeward bound, 400 to go. Lady Thea still in front from Chocolate, and then came Million Reasons up the center of the track. Laugh Till I Cry further back. Now Million Reasons closing in with 200 to go, and Million Reasons hit the front. Greenlight Dancers running on further back, and then came Laugh Till I Cry, but it's Million Reasons in front. Greenlight Dancers closing hand over fist. Million Reasons, Greenlight Dancer, here it comes. Greenlight Dancer nabbed it. Million Reasons second, then came Laugh Till I Cry, and further back in the field, Regina Lou. So here's that on replay. Lady Thea goes to the left-hand side, leads the way, led them in. Million Reasons in the white colours, and your winners directly behind it. The one blue sleeve, one green sleeve, and the green cap under Richard Fourie, now closing in hard on the outside at Million Reasons, who's holding on, but Greenlight Dancer has other ideas for them. 6, 7, 5, Photo 2 and 8. That was very close to call for fourth, so we'll leave that up to the judge.
Welcome back, and Alan Greef, Richard Fourie go bang bang. Greenlight comes out and wins this afternoon. That's Greenlight Dancer. Well done to John Freeman and all those partners we'll touch on in a short while, and very well done to you. Having that second start here, first start now for the Alan Greef yard, and a different horse today in the Parade Ring and the Canter Past, and the confidence was there, looking for a good run, and they've won accordingly. Very well done, and thanks to Godfrey and Luvo. He's the guy that looks after the winner this afternoon, 1,500 Rand. Thanks so much to World Sports Betting. He deserves it and is appreciated. So thanks very much, WSB. There we go. Richard back in the winner's box again this afternoon. And yeah, looking at this field for a lot of us, well, myself included, I thought it's bipot leg. You've got to go a couple of runners. But I do think a few people would have thought this horse deserved to be favourite more than likely this afternoon. But you can tell us a little bit more. It was quite competitive on paper.
Very much so. And last time she ran against the Colts.
Yeah.
And she's not the easiest of fillies to ride. She's quite a handful. And she was a muck sweat just cantering down to the start last time, and I thought she'd already run a race, which happened. So I had a plan, put some earmuffs on, keep everything quiet around her. It sort of did the trick. The pony being around also helped quite a bit. So good strategic sort of way of getting her mind right, and it worked out quite nicely. And yeah, came into the straight. They went quite quick, which I really enjoy. And the filly could get into a stride that last bit, and I thought, are we going to get there or not? But they were stopping, and she was sustaining. So it was a good win. Well done to all the owners, Mr. and Mrs. Esdale, Countess Labia, and Mr. Freeman, and everybody else concerned. But good win nevertheless. So well done to the Greef team, to Kennel Mini. He rides at work. So I'll give him all the accolades on that one, and to my sponsors at Ridgemont.
Tremendous. Well done, Richard. Another winner for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's get Alan moving around there, and just to go through all those owners for you while I wait for Alan to get here. So well done to the following: John Freeman, C.H. Gregson, Mrs. Isdale, and Countess Labia as well. Nice to have them in the winner's box this afternoon. Good to have people's names here. I haven't always seen Alan part of this table. Have they all been part of your stable for quite some time?
No. I must welcome 3/4 of them.
Okay.
John Freeman has been in my yard over the years. He's
Yeah.
an old racing stalwart, and I just learned something. Those colours have been around for 50 years. So, John, well done.
And John's only 60, by the way.
And, all the other owners are new to the yard, so great way to start with them. First run for us, first win for them, for us as well. And big thank you to John. The filly came down here as a raiding filly last time out, and they then decided to leave her in the Eastern Cape, and I think it was a good call on everybody's behalf because she didn't have to travel, she wasn't as worked up, and she won a nice race, so very well done to everybody concerned.
Different filly today.
Yeah, well, sometimes a change is as good as a holiday, and she just has to, she just has to walk over the road to be at the racecourse. She doesn't have to get in a float, and these highly strung fillies makes a huge difference.
All right, I'm stepping out the way. Nadine's going to come in, and Racehorse Owners Association member, 7,500 Rand. So that's an additional amount of money going to the connections as well. Very well done, and thanks to the Racehorse Owners Association. There we go. Thanks, Al. Very well done to you. 2 races. And we've had Alan Greef, Richard Faria twice. The place accumulator comes up next. And if you're out of your bipod, get those PAs on.